Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain for You. Today's topic is going to be, how much time are you spending fixing yourself? So we'll get to that in a second. I'm going to take a couple of nice deep breaths. Breathe in the joy. Exhale the anger. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the frustration. And I know it can be frustrating. Breathe in the courage. Exhale the fear. So, how much time are you spending fixing yourself? Right? It's a really important question. For many of us, we ended up with pain. We got lost in the medical world trying to fix it. Doctor, treatment. No results. Here's a label. Here's a medical, label that says you're broken. And we take on this belief that I gotta fix this, gotta fix it. Doctor. And we just keep on going around and around the medical merry-go-round. At some point, for some reason, or through somebody mentioning it, we hear about this Dr. John Sarno guy and kind of this mythical character that, everybody talks about in the chronic pain world as, really dramatically improving lives. And so a lot of us go from feeling like, okay, I'm broken physically, to maybe it's TMS, but does that mean I'm broken mentally? Does that mean I'm broken emotionally? And so we go from trying to fix ourselves physically with all sorts of treatments and physical therapy and chiropractic and, injections and pills and you name it, to, all right, I know what TMS is, and we're so compelled to get better quickly and do it right and do it perfectly, we double down and we start listening to hours worth of podcasts a day, watching tons of videos. And I know I'm just feeding that craze because I've got so many videos out there. But, we end up saying, all right, well, it's TMS. I've got to fix. I got to get this done. And I'm feeling hopeful, but I want to do it right. And I want to make sure I do enough. And so if I'm doing emotional discovery work, whether it be journaling or some other process, if I'm doing meditating, deep breathing, going out in nature, if I am doing anything to get better with this TMS approach, I got to do it twice as good as everybody else because I'm going to get better fast. I'm going to be a success story, and I want to do this by tomorrow. And so we make it a priority. And I've actually talked to people who said, they were going to quit their job to focus on healing full time. And my response to that, and anybody who says, hey, it's not working yet, I've been at it for a couple of months and I'm not getting better, so I'm going to double down. I'm going to do the emotional work twice a day. I'm going to meditate twice a day. I talked to somebody recently who was meditating up to 3 hours a day. And they're still not better yet. Because if you're spending hours and hours a day trying to fix yourself, what's your overall belief about yourself? That you're broken, that you need fixing. And look, the core message that I've been telling for almost 2 years now is to relax. You're not broken. You're not broken physically. That's what TMS means. It means it's not your body. Your brain is creating the pain. So there's nothing to fix. All we got to do is teach the brain that our body's okay, that our emotions are safe, that our thinking is even safe. And that shouldn't be an all-day project. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be. Consistent messages of safety are what's more important than spending 18 hours a day while you're awake fixing yourself. Because here's the deal. If all you're doing all day long is fixing yourself, you're probably not going to feel too good about yourself because it's coming from the belief that you're broken in some way, shape, or form, physically, mentally, or emotionally. And you got to figure out your emotional problems, your past traumas, or your anxiety issues. And oh my God, my anxiety, I got to fix that before I'll be able to get better from this TMS stuff. And it really comes from a place of just saying, I'm not good enough, I'm broken, I need to fix myself. There's nothing wrong with a good dose of self-help and self-improvement and trying to lead a more happy, more fulfilling life. But if all we're doing all day long is looking at what's wrong with us and saying, I gotta fix that, we're really focusing on what we don't want. And it ends up being all about the pain because, like I said the other day, we're trying to move away from the pain and we're focusing on the pain more and more, and that keeps those neural pathways wired. And look, I don't want anybody to get the impression that we need to become neuroscientists and figure out how to rewire your brain. You don't need a, wire cutter and soldering kit to rewire your brain. It's pretty simple. The body and the brain knows what to do. Our job is to teach it that we're fine and focus on what we want and stop focusing on what's wrong with you that you have to fix before you'll ever get rid of the pain or other symptoms. So for anybody who's compelled to do more or double down, if they're not getting better yet and they're not sure why, and I got to do more, I got to do more, I got to do the work perfectly, otherwise I won't get better. That approach, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily yield results. And I did a video almost 2 years ago that said the pain will leave when ... when we stop trying so damn hard and when the pain stops being the most significant thing in our lives. I always say it, make living your life more important than fixing yourself. And boy, do I mean it, right? Because if you truly bought into what this Dr. Sarno figured out, the message that he had is, there's nothing wrong. You're okay. Calm down. Go on. Live your life. Stop treating your body. Stop treating your physical symptoms. Reject the physical. Resume your physical activity and get back to life. That's his core message in a nutshell. So why are we spending 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours a day focused on healing, when in fact, there's nothing to heal? So are you spending a really big portion of your day either trying to fix yourself or thinking about fixing yourself or wondering, well, I've read these 3 TMS books, what book should I read next? Or I've tried these 2 TMS programs, what should I try next? Or I've consulted with this expert or that expert, and who should I go to next because so far it's not working. The desperation to end the pain, I understand it. I was there for 13 years. Didn't get me any closer to getting better. And so the mindset of indifference and not really caring whether or not you hurt and making life more important than fixing yourself. Yeah, we want to become the type of person who feels our emotions, becomes aware when we're tense and breathes and allows our body to soothe, and somebody who doesn't take our thoughts quite so seriously. Somebody who absolutely knows that they're fine, their body's okay, accepts that TMS is the only thing that makes sense. These are the things that allow us to get better and teach our brain to let go of the pain. If you think staring at the pain and monitoring it, managing it, and fearing it, and freaking out anytime you feel it, and working to fix, if you think that's the answer to getting better, you're missing the point. The point is, you're not broken. We don't need to fix anything. We just got to teach the brain that it's been acting in a very overprotective, hypervigilant mode for a long time, and it doesn't need to, because there's nothing to fix. And so the brain can kind of take a nap and relax and chill out and stop being so damn hypervigilant and turn down the dial, the heat on the nervous system so it can cool down and settle down. In my opinion, that's the answer. So, how much time are you spending fixing yourself? Do me a favor. Let's be transparent here. Comment below. Let me know how much of your day is spent thinking about or actually working on the techniques to heal yourself. And if you're not doing that anymore, how much time were you spending? And if you think you're not getting anywhere and you need to double down and do more, or you need to do it better or more perfectly, share your experience so some of the other folks can see, maybe your experience and what you've learned can help save somebody else some heartache of trying to do this work perfectly or trying to work too hard at it. So what do you guys and gals think? Please comment below, share your story. Let me know if you found this useful or helpful. If you're not a subscriber on YouTube, please go search YouTube for Pain Free You channel. And join there. Join the Facebook group, Pain Free You private group. There's the cat. He's doing the old kneading the bread technique where he's like kneading. Oh, there he goes. So we'll see you guys and gals tomorrow. Love you.